How you beat airport security. Sheesh. I gotta hear this. Just cause, like, how you... He was smuggling. Yeah, we gotta hear what he was smuggling, how much work he was smuggling. How was he doing it? That shit is crazy.
Till this point, everything's okay, you know? We go to the bag
Bitch
thing. Our bags ain't coming, yeah? Everybody else has got the bags, right? And then the police just come around with guns and say to me, right, you, boom, hands up in the air, this and that. Oh, no, they're right, now we're
Okay, looking mad tough.
The childhood was,
My son pulled up looking mad tough. Follow the kick though. Post this on YouTube, y'all. Follow the kick. We live. Follow the fucking kick.
all of it
Squeeze
rough. I had
react.
a stutter. I couldn't speak English till I was 4, and I couldn't even really talk properly. Loads of getting called black, getting spat on, people trying to burn the houses down. I was on my own, lone wolf, no friends, nobody there. It was just me, just taking shit. And that's when I became a doorman. It was from the doorman, I started to train myself, started to box, take steroids. So I was buying them, taking them, and the other doorman, they wanted them as well. So I went, okay, I'll get you some as well. So originally, I was just going to countries like Turkey, Spain, Greece, just bringing back a few £100 worth, and I had like 4 times my money on it. And then it got to a stage where I worked with a couple of cousins of mine, and we thought, right, listen, let's take it to the massive stage here, yeah? Let's bring this in ourselves instead of these small little things we're doing, yeah? Let's just go and do it properly. So we sourced a place, and the cheapest place to buy steroids is Karachi, Pakistan.
My son was smuggling steroids. Work hell, head ass boy. Dumb ass boy. Go in the gym, nigga.
To buy steroids is Karachi, Pakistan. Because at the time, Al-Qaeda were active, the Taliban were kidnapping everybody, and we were Sikh boys, Indian Sikhs, and so we were told, you don't want to be going there. Me, I didn't give a about that, yeah? I just thought, no, I'm doing this. When we landed there, yeah, went to these chemists, yeah, they said, no, we can't supply any more than this. We only have 5 ampules available. I said, no, we need 150,000. Yeah, they went, no, well, we can't, that's impossible. Anyway, went to about 3, 4, and then this one guy said, listen, there's this one company in Karachi town, and they organized the full pill market. And this is how the meeting went down with him. He wanted all the money up front. He said, yes, I can get you that amount. We went, yeah? I went, how long? He went, next day it'll be all if you packed. My 2 cousins said, no, don't hand the money over, yeah? Because that's gonna last, we're gonna see this. We ain't gonna see that money again. I went, listen.
Gangster. Don't get that money up, nigga, till that work is in your hands, nigga. Get that money up, nigga, gonna be out on you.
He went, next day it'll be all if you packed. My 2 cousins said, no, don't hand the money over, yeah? Because that's gonna last, we're gonna see this. We ain't gonna see that money again. I went, listen, there's no other way of doing it. We have to show a bit of trust here. And I think the guy likes me, I gave him the money, and he tapped on the ceiling. This hole just appeared. He gave the money, and this kid come up, got it, and scampered across. That was that. And then my cousins were looking at me thinking, right, Chet, are you in control of this? I went, yes, I am in control of this. Then he told me, come back.
I guess you gotta have some trust, man, but shit. Not me, man. I ain't giving no nigga I ain't giving no nigga that much money without nothing. And come back tomorrow. Crazy as hell.
Back here tomorrow, 2 p.m.
Yeah, right.
And everything be sorted. And he was a man of his word. It was all there, done, dusted. I used to go through Karachi airport and bypass all security. The first time round, it went like this. Some bags on the x-ray, suitcases, open them up, full of steroids, bam, all of it. And they said, what the is this? And they were looking and went, no, you can't take all this through. We were going, oh, listen, we're trainers, we're bodybuilders, fighters. They were going, no, no. And then they noticed a porn mag. And then one of them picked it up and I went, do you want it? He goes, yeah. I went, right, yeah, listen. I said, I've got 2 more here, yeah?
What?
1 for each case, yeah? And when we walk. I go, right, okay. Because in Pakistan, you can't get no porn. There's no such thing as a porn magazine back then, yeah? And here, there's another 2 geezers. And then it's the same problem there, but I thought, listen, the porn mags work that time round, yeah? Let's try these. So we paid these other 2 guys off. And we were like, wow. We've walked through airport security by paying off.
Bro, these niggas was giving these niggas porn magazines. Some horny ass niggas over there, son. Them niggas horny as hell in Pakistan, nigga. That nigga did that for a magazine, nigga. What the fuck?
The porn mags work that time round, yeah?
What the fuck?
Let's try these. So we paid these other 2 guys off. And we were like, wow. We've walked through airport security by paying off with 5 porn mags. Brilliant. We changed at Amsterdam, okay? But on the Karachi flight, we just got pissed, right? The 3 of us, we just got pissed. Forgot about the problem in hand, really. And when we landed in Amsterdam, I think there was a 5-hour wait for the next flight from Amsterdam to Newcastle. And this was a sober period. This is where it was all sinking in a little bit on the 3 of us. We were sobering up now. And it was at 2 o'clock in the morning. And we were like, right, okay. Didn't even speak to each other. Yeah? We didn't even speak to each other, yeah, because we know what we've done. We've come this far. What else is there to say? Right, I'm like, listen, trust me, it'll be all right. I said, I know these Amsterdam flights. When we went through customs, got the bags, and then a big sigh, high fives, it was 6 weeks, and then we hit it up again.
You've done 1 trip now.
Yeah.
And then where did it go from there?
Anyway, we did another trip, and then the money was coming in, but they just wanted to stick with the steroids. But I wanted to do Valium, what's higher risk. But they weren't too keen on that one. They went this, and then we had a bit of a falling out, and then blah, blah, blah. You do your thing, I'll do mine, all right, okay. And now the Valium is where the dollar was. I was paying at the time for 1,000 tablets, £9.
What?
Street value is £1 a tablet. In Scotland, £2 a tablet. So the money I was making was silly. And that's when I started to take mules over.
That's a fucking crazy flip, nigga. Well, that's a crazy flip.
So the money I was making was silly, and that's when I started to take mules over. I'd pay for the trip, pay for the holiday, pay for all the expenses. If they wanted to I'd pay for that as well, and then I'd give them $1,000 in a hand afterwards. Really, I would just pick people who I know who aren't going to open their mouth to the police if anything happens. They will take it on the chin. That is the whole point of a mule, really. 2 mules, I flew from Newcastle to Barcelona to Karachi, and then from Karachi to Alicante. Up until this point, everything's okay, you know. We go to the baggage thing. The bags ain't coming, yeah. Everybody else has got the bags, right? And then the police just come around with guns and say to me, right, you, boom, hands up in the air, this and that. Oh, no, they're right, now we're And then they pulled our cases out, handcuffed us. I had a emerald ring, I had a watch, I had cigarettes in my case. The police just took all that. Took my ring, took my watch, took everything. I said, do I get a receipt for that? And he just put his hand on his gun and he went, you want a problem? And I went, take what you want then. Take what you want. So I got taxed by the police there. They were laughing the off. They were, wow, look at all this. Because they said this is the biggest seizure in Spanish history. They even knew them themselves, and they were all taking photos of it themselves. And it was in the newspapers the next day. There's the biggest seizure of Class A pharmaceutical drugs in Spanish history, and it still is. People telling me, you're looking at 10 years here, you know. I went, what for? Valium? I went, no, can't be. No, not in Spain. There was somebody got 9 years for having 4 tablets because he intended to sell them. So they gave him 9 years for the intention to sell 4 tablets.
Crazy.
So now I'm thinking I've got $250,000, right? Spanish jails are supposed to be the worst in Europe, and my wing is the worst wing. So I'm thinking, right, I am in the worst place in Europe here, because this is the worst jail, the worst wing, in the worst country, and we're the worst people. The Russians had a click, the Germans had a click, the South Americans had a click, the Moroccans and Algerians, the Muslims, they had a click, but I'm neither of any of these people. But I was just on my own. I didn't fit in anywhere here. And I just had to do the work on my own there. And I've done it.
When you said do the work, what do you mean?
Do the work is knocking people out, baby. That's what doing the work is. When I was phoning home, and then they were saying to me, "Check, man, have you seen the newspapers?" I went, "No." I went, "What I haven't seen the newspapers." Interpol have been watching you, blah, blah, blah. It's not looking good, baby. It was only after a matter of time of being there about over a year, I got talking Spanish, and then I spoke with the top heads there. The bank robbers, the kids that were done for 160 kilo of hash from Morocco to Spain. But these boys said, "Listen, you need a bent lawyer." He went, because he's the only one who can give the judges a bribe. I went, right, okay then, hook me up. Hook me up with that. Hooked me up, went through the process. He was brilliant. I paid him $8,000 in total. $8,000, and he got me 4.5 years, and that's for all 3 of us. And so by then we're already done. We only need to do 3 years of that, and we'd already done about two and a bit. So it was all happy days. Right, the first day of freedom,
God bless.
I was that high. I was just wearing my shorts and a vest, and this was like October. No, this was November, I think. And I was training in the gym, and I was that excited. Everybody was like hugging me, saying, "Oh, you're going home, you're going home." Yeah. So I gave away all my clothes. I gave away everything. Didn't realise I was that happy. I got on a plane, cuffed, just in my shorts and vest. Took me to Gatwick, the 3 of us, and then they just like took the cuffs off. Gatwick, they phoned the Gatwick police. "Has you got any warrants here?" And then they said no, and they just took them off and they left me there. Boom, they were right, now go. With no money, no nothing. It was the middle of the night and just my shorts and my vest.
So what made you go straight?
Getting sentenced to 11 years in total. It's too much for anybody. It changes you, it you up, and it's a hurt that you put your family through. Well, not only that, it's like everything. You learn. If you don't learn, you're a fool. Give me a
Bitch ass nigga. Fuck you crying for, nigga? The fuck is you crying for, nigga? Bitch ass. Nigga started crying, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Why he told you to go smuggle no motherfucking Valium, nigga? Nigga got 4 years, started crying. The fuck out of here. You just said a nigga got 9 for selling fucking 3 tablets. You got 4 for fucking bringing back $1 million of them shits. And start crying on this shit. This shit just pissed me the fuck off at the end.